get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's the word? What's going on? How everybody doing out there? Y'all already know what it is. We are back again, and it's bonus banger time. It's bonus banger time, y'all. That's a lock. It's bonus banger time, but I got one. I keep a banger at all times. But like I always say before I start my videos, I have no problem delivering this content, making sure everybody that's out there working hard, everybody that's out there getting to the bag the legit way, doing what they supposed to do in the morning times, y'all got something to listen to in y'all Bluetooth. I also have no problem making sure I'm warning y'all and telling y'all about how dangerous prison is. I have no problem doing these things. I just need you to do one thing. And that's just stay out the way for me, man. That's it. That's all I need you to do is just stay out the way, mind your business, pick better places to hang, pick better people to be around. That's all I want you to do, man. That's all staying out the way is, man. It's just moving right. That's all it is, man. Like, then we got to get in our heads too, y'all, that like choosing the streets over our family is diabolical, man. Like, real talk, man. I understand your loyalty to the guys and everything, man, but you guys out here having children and you got people that count on you, man. You ready to just throw it all away. You ready to just throw it all away just for sliding with your homeboys, man. Like, we got to get smarter. It's a trap, man. Like, I can't tell y'all how to beef with your ops or whatever, man. I ain't trying to get in the middle of that, man. All I'm telling you is jail is not a good place you want to be, man. That's the place, that's your destination. And that's like the least of your worries. Like, it could have been worse for you, man. You could have been 6 feet under. So like, jail is a pit stop that you don't want to take, man. Like, I'm telling you, man, like, walk right if you can, move right if you can, hang around better people if you can, man. Pick better places to chill, man. Like, you have to do these things, man. Like, switch it up a little bit, man. You probably can stay out the way. I know some people make staying out the way hard, man, but it's not. It's an easy thing. It's all in your mind. You just got to want to do it. If you want to do it, you're going to do it, period. But y'all already know the count, man. This is a bonus banger right here. So what I need y'all to do with this one, like, share, subscribe to this one, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. But it's time for business. It's time for business, y'all. And the story I got for y'all today is called They Took Bro J's. Crazy, man. Seen a lot of crazy. This is not the craziest things I saw. Like, this was wild. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. It was crazy, man. But like, when you locked up, man, kind of like, you have these people, man, like, y'all know how they like this on the street. Like, y'all know how it is when you see somebody and they like the flamboyant person, you know what I mean? Like, they the person that they super flamboyant, like they just love to be fly. They love to show off what they got. They just can't help themselves but be flamboyant. The same way is in the penitentiary, y'all. You have people that do the same thing. It's people like that in there, man. You have people that come in super flamboyant, moving around. But at the end of the day, if you don't got the type of aggressiveness to match, you know what I mean, your flamboyantness, you know what I mean, things can go wrong. And I know it can go wrong on the street, but in prison is even worse because you have nowhere to run. You have nowhere to go to, man. So like, dudes be in there super trying to do this and do that, be on the stage, you know what I mean, moving around, flashy, doing all that, man. And a lot of times, a lot of that stuff come with a cost, man. Because if you don't have the heart to back up all that stuff you showing off, then it's just a waste at the end of the day. So with that being said, we on Susses 2 for this one, y'all. We on Susses 2 for this one, man. And I can remember, man, being in 4 building at this time, y'all. We in 4 building, man. I'm in 4C pod on this one, man. And I can remember being in 4C in a great environment, a great pod. Everybody in there I'm getting along with, gambling lit, everything going on smooth. My homeboy in there getting to the bag a little bit, you know what I mean? So I really was on vacation mode. Like, if a situation landed in my lap, y'all know I'm a rock and roll. But when my man getting on, it was just like kind of I'm chilling. He getting everything and we just doing us. So the whole time we in the pod, man, like everything was great, man. It was a great pod. Everything was smooth. Now, I don't know everybody that be on Susses. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Susses is not super big. You You know what I mean? It's 4 buildings, you know what I mean? Only really 3 of them got population, you know what I mean? Unless you're gonna count 3D, that's only 1 pod in 3 buildings, and the rest of it is the whole. But basically 3 whole buildings with 4 pods in each building, 88 inmates in each pod. You know what I mean? So it's a job, decent, kind of, you know, it ain't that big like a lot, Greensville and all them other prisons, but it's a pretty kind of decent sized prison. So it's impossible for me to know everybody. And this is around like, this is like 06. You know what I mean? 06, 07. I want to say 06, 07. This is around this time. So like, it's impossible for me to know everybody. And then the whole time I was in the non-privileged pod, you know what I mean? Like when I got out that jump finally, it's like, it was like I was in the hole for real. It's like I didn't know the whole compound no more. I knew my peoples, my homeboys and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But other than that, I ain't really know everybody. So like the compound has done a drastic flip. You know what I mean? But the same maniacs that I know of from when I was in there beginning, they are still on the compound. So like, I just see how the compound changed over, you know what I mean? Like, I'm getting out the non-privilege, I'm in 4 building now, and it's like, I'm just getting back used to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna stay out the way mode, to be honest with y'all. Like, I ain't really trying to do nothing, doing nothing crazy or nothing like that. But like, at the end of the day, like, I'm trying to chill, you know what I mean? So it's like, we in there, everything going smooth, you know what I mean? I look up, you know what I mean? They bring this dude in the block, you know what I mean? The dude that they bring in the block, I never even seen this dude before, but when he come in, immediately he knew this dude named Turk. Now, Turk was from Richmond, you know what I mean? Turk was from Richmond. So when the dude come in the block, that was the first person he seen. Now, Turk was the type of dude, Turk was kind of an aggressive Richmond dude, dark skin, kind of diesel, about my height, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of dudes rock with him. He'll get his hands wet with the D block game. You know what I mean? He was getting a little package too. Like, he moved right, you know what I mean? But he demand respect type of guy, you know what I mean? So soon as the dude come in the block, I see the dude, he kind of like, he looked black, but it looked like he was mixed maybe with white and black, you know what I mean? But he looked like he could be black, definitely like a real light mulatto type of dude, pause. But like, you know what I mean? I see him come in, you know what I mean? When he come in, I noticed that bro got the sweet watch, you know what I mean? And he got a chain. Now, a lot of dudes didn't have net chains. Like, you can buy a chain off the little cheap the little joint that we can order our CDs and all that stuff off back then. But that was a little cheap little rope or something like that. Bro had the Cuban game with the cross, and it was a nice cross that he had the cross that kind of like on the sides. Y'all know, like, y'all remember back in the day, I think it was called, I want to say barrel links or something like that, but they flexible. Like, his charm was flexible. So he had a sweet chain, like it kind of like chain moves like the barrel links. Then like the charm was like a little flexy, it wasn't a big old cross, but it was like this big, and it was the side, like you can make it move. And I seen that jump, like I can just tell like it was a decent cross when he come in. So I pinned dude, but he goes straight to Turk, you know what I mean? So he get over there with Turk, kicking it with Turk, you know what I mean? So I ain't pay bro no mind, you know what I mean? But now bro was in the pod. Bro was in the pod now. Now, the whole time bro was in the pod, they do have robbers, you know what I mean, that was on susses. Like, it's a bunch of different sets of robbers. And these dudes kind of prey on the weak. That's part of their MO. Now, they'll rob you like I don't think they're going to rob super tough dudes that they know they're going to get in the, you know what I mean? They're going to be trying to hurt each other back and forth. Like, they want the mission to go easy for these particular dudes I'm talking about. But like, these dudes really was chilling, but like, they'll come out of retirement for the right situation, you know what I mean? But the whole time, the dude that just moved in, he was in the right situation at the time, you know what I mean? Because the dudes I'm talking about, I'm gonna call their names. Their name Lance and Worm, you know what I mean? Like, people might even know them. People might even know that I rock with them. I ain't gonna lie, like, I was cool. Me and Worm weren't cool at first, but we got cool later on, you know what I mean? But me and Lance was all right, you know what I mean? Me and Lance was cool, so I knew these dudes. Like, when I first got on Susses, they MO, they'll catch dudes coming from the BI. They was straight savage mode, which you catch you in the hallway, pull the joint out, you know what I mean, give it up, you know what I mean, or that's what they was doing. They was on that. So like, they both was potheads, you know what I mean, they both love it. So like, they definitely was chasing that. They didn't do no other type of stuff, you know what I mean, they just did the green, you know what I mean. So like, they would chase that dumb heavy back then. So time has went on. Like, I'm not saying they got older or nothing like that, but little time has went on the compound. And now, you know what I mean? Like, I have noticed since I've been back and forth building that they cool with the dude Turk from the you know what I mean? So the dude Turk, like I say, he don't do nothing. He don't push nothing at nobody, but like, I could tell he was a serious dude, you know what I mean? Richard dudes respect him type of guy, you know what I mean? He used to run the poker game, you know what I mean? So he would run the poker, everybody would run the poker game, but like, he was the type of dude that's always like, he's trying to play poker and he's going to run the poker game. So like, when dude moved in the block, You know what I mean? Like the new dude, I didn't even know his name yet. Like I didn't even look his way. Only time I seen him is when he was around Turk. Like he was like Turk Shadow. You know what I mean? He was Turk Shadow, man. And like I found out later kind of why Turk was really hanging with him. You know what I mean? And it wasn't no predator stuff. It wasn't nothing like that. It wasn't nothing like that going on. You know what I mean? Like Turk was official. You know what I mean? But at the same time though, Turk running a poker game. You know what I mean? So I'm over there. I come over there and I'm playing. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting right beside the new dude just come in. You know what I mean? So I hear dudes call his name while we had to put. That's how I found out his name for the first time. He was like Jess. They was calling him Jess, like short for Jesse or something. So I hear dudes talking, you know what I mean? I see that's his name, you know what I mean? So I'm sitting like beside him. So you know the table's in a circle. So dudes be gambling, like for real. Dudes will raise the pot to try to get the dude. Like dudes will try to raise to get you out their way. You know what I mean? Dudes will try to raise to get you out your way. You know what I mean? For they can catch their card. So when they got to him, he raised the pot. You know what I mean? The dude Jess, the little mixed dude. You know what I mean? He raised the pot. So when he raised the pot, you know what I mean? Like I'm sitting there like, damn, I got a good hand. I just need a kicker. You know what I mean? We playing double diamond with a kicker. You know what I mean? Low double diamond. You know what I mean? So like, I just need any type of card that ain't gonna pair me up. That's the only thing I need. It could be any kicker. So I'm looking at my hand and I'm like, he done raised the pot. Like I got like $40 worth of chips in my hand. He done raised the pot $25 for the second draw. Like he called, like the jump went around. I called. It got to him. You know what I mean? The jump went around. Everybody called and it got to me. I called and it got to him. He raised $25. So like usually dudes trying to get their card. So I understand that sometimes I'll fold, sometimes I won't. I'm trying to win too. So this was the time I didn't fold. So I look at him like, man, you tricked me. Okay. I call, put the jumps down there. Turk grabbed the chips. I was like, give me one. Jump come around. Don't need that. Jump come back around again. He go all in. I'm like, this jump crazy, man. So I go, you know what I mean? I catch the jump. It come around. I call the jump come around. You know what I mean? I don't hit. He pull his joint out. He don't hit either. But he look at my hand and he see that the card that I caught, he would have hit with that card. So he like, I ain't never got this word. This man said, man, come on, man. Get the hell out my way, man. Come on, you gotta get out my way, man. I'm raising, man. That means you gotta get the hell out the way. I said, what? I said, man, what the fuck you talking to, man? You fucking pipsqueak. He was like, what? I said, you fucking pipsqueak. I'm looking at that nigga Turk. Was like, yo, come on, T-Weezy. Come on. He was like, man, I'm trying to raise. He ain't moved he was already in a position like this with his arm on the table and his foot on the bench on the little seat jump. And he talking, man, you gotta get out my way, man. Why you ain't move, man? Why you ain't forward all this shit? And when I snapped on his ass, that nigga just stayed right there. He ain't move. I'm right there like, who the fuck you talking to, you fucking pipsqueak? Snapped on his dumb ass. Goddamn, he like this. So goddamn Turk was like, yo, chill, T-Weezy, man. Chill. He's like, man, I'm trying to raise again. So he keep whining. I'm like, yo, bro, you got me messed up, bro. Real talk, bro. You got me. I don't know who you think you talking to. I'm like, man, I'm gone, man. After this hand, I'm gone. So we played a hand. You know what I mean? We played a hand out. And like now, because me and him got to go to overtime with the hand. None of us hit. So we going to over. It's me and him for the pot. So whoever hand wins, no matter what the hand is, you just got to hit. So me and him played the jump, man. But I'm kind of frustrated because he done came out of his mouth stupid. Like, bro, who's you talking to, bro? Like, I would choke slam you on this table, bro. Like, who's you talking? So he kind of threw me off. Long story short, I lose the hand, y'all. The man win the pot. I walk away like, man, that pipsqueak lucky, man. I'm like, man, I just dealt, you know what I mean? Like, I just felt like I let the pipsqueak off the hook, man. But like, that wasn't a good introduction. Me and him in 4C, y'all. So boom. So I let that go, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, that jump, my homeboys were like, man, what do you do? I'm like, man, he whining. Like, I'm like, bro, you don't know who he talking to. You know what I mean? But I let it go for the most part, man. But Jess was in there the whole time just being Jess. So when I told y'all, when I found out how Turk really why he really chilling with Turk, I found out. You know what I mean? Because when that happened, dudes start talking in. You know what I mean? Like, dudes start telling me, like, yeah, Turk rock with him. You know what I mean? Because his peoples are saying Turk money. You know what I mean? They kind of like make sure he's straight. You know what I mean? He was like, I think he from Enrico or one of them counties like that. And the dude Turk was in a jail with him. They weren't in Richmond City jail. They was in another jail. You know what I mean? Like, and I guess he knew him from there. So like, he knew prison was gonna be rough for him. You know what I mean? So basically, Turk be holding him down. His peoples be paying Turk to hold him down. So he kind of felt like he was invincible. Like, that's how he was moving around kind of with Turk. You see what I'm saying? Like, he moving around like he invincible, but I never forgot that day. You know what I mean? But the way he moved around, he was crazy arrogant with it, y'all. I'm talking about like super duper arrogant with it. Now, he will go outside. Now, when you see Turk comping, that's because, bro, them people's not sending him the money to score the joint. So you will see him out there, be out there on the yard. You know what I mean? Turk could be outside on the yard, they on the gate. Turk trying to buy something, he trying to score, and they scoring like $150, $200, like he's scoring something decent. You know what I mean? So they out there trying to score. You will see him, but the whole time Turk out there, Worm and Lance was in 4B downstairs. They would be outside. They would sneak on the yard with us, for they can go in the yard and smoke with Jess and Turk. So they'll all be out there. The Richmond dudes. Lance isn't from the R, but Worm is from the R, so Worm rocking with him anyway. So Worm, you know, like he cool, but I know Worm. You know what I mean? I already know Worm drooling. He drooling on the low. He want this dude on the low. You know what I mean? But like he can't, because this is his man. His man already got the claws in him. So like they'll be out there doing their thing, and you will just see Jess. He moving around, and he talking to the CO. We wear jeans now. Like we got the little blue shirts. They done switched us to the regular little sky blue shirts, the little state blue jeans. You know what I mean? He used to be out there jump. He used to be out there with the shirt unbuttoned. You know what I mean? Talking to the CO. The CO way in the booth up there. He talking to the lady way up there in the booth. He like, what's up? What you need? I can do anything. I'll send you anything. I'll send you anything. What's up? You'll just see he's super animated. And dudes just be walking by like, man, I hate this little prick. Like, I knew a lot of dudes didn't like this guy. You know what I mean? And I was one of them. Just from that particular reason right there. Because that's not how you talk to somebody at a poker table that you don't know, bro. You lucky I ain't got them come across that table with this. Bah! But I knew if I would have done all that, then it would, you know what I mean? We would have got into it with the Richmond dudes. And for real, the way he was talking, I was disrespected. But I let it go on the strength of, I'm just coming out the honor pod, the non-privileged pod, trying to walk right. I'm chilling, but at the same time, problems come my way, I'm gonna handle it. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Me and Turk had a mutual respect. So I looked at it as a hustler, like, man, I ain't gonna do all that. And you know what I mean? Like, dude don't know what he doing. He would never talk to me like that again. And Turk, I knew that, and Turk knew that. So that's why I was leaving it at. You know what I mean? But at the same time, though, man, it's been so many people that I know that don't like this dude just because of how he do. Now, for one, he be in the way when dudes be gunning. He be trying to talk to every CEO, you know what I mean? He got a little paper, he a little pretty boy type of dude. He's in the damn way. So he really showing off. He's in that junk really showing off, y'all. I'm talking about like, he's in that junk acting like he's on top of the world. He's acting like nobody can bother him. He's acting like nothing can happen to him in prison. But I'm always looking at a situation like, don't ever get comfortable in prison, because prison is tricky, man. Like, it ain't God. It's just how prison operate, man. Like, you could be right here this day, then the next day your ass can be somewhere else. Or the next day your protector can be somewhere else. Or maybe something can happen. Just don't get comfortable in prison, because it's not a good thing to do, y'all. So boom. You know what I mean? I say probably about 3 more weeks go by. I look up, I see Worm and Lance. They 229 and joint. I come down the steps. I'm like, I see them, I'm like, oh, what y'all doing here? They like, shit, we here chilling, we party. I look, Jess slept in cell 9 on the bottom tier. You know what I mean? So they won't over by his cell, but they was close to the jump. But I seen Turk come from a dude's cell. The building was sweet back then. I ain't even gonna lie. I seen Turk come from a cell. Turk come out of cell. He see them. He call them back there. They all going to Jess cell. The cut go up. Next thing you know, it smell like la in the pod. They blowing it down. You know what I mean? So they in there partying like he say. You know what I mean? Everybody come out. They looking lit. I talked to Lance for a minute because I was all right with Lance. You know what I mean? I'm like, what's up, man? What you doing up here, man? I was like, damn, I see you been in retirement lately. I ain't heard no noise. He was like, yeah. He lit. He making a face, but he like, he used to wear glasses. He like, yeah, you know, time gonna come. You know, you just gotta be patient. You gotta be patient, T-Weezy. I'm like, man, what you mean be patient? He like, man, shit. Like, you know, opportunity always gonna pop up, man. It's prison. And this is all we gotta do. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, these dudes was like the deadly combo, man. Like, he's one of them is from Richmond. This dude, I want to say he was from Suffolk, you know what I mean? But like, they both had the MO of they will get your ass. And like, for real, the dude just had 2 robbers on his team and Turk maniac ass. And like, I guess that made him feel safe. You know what I mean? They up there in the cell, they blowing it down, they doing all this shit. So they in that junk getting fucked up. So while they in the junk, you hear goddamn the nigga Worm. You hear the nigga Worm get loud as a bitch. He like, hey, Shaw, I don't care about none of that shit, Shaw. That shit don't impress me, Shaw. That's all you heard was Shaw there a million times. Nigga, I don't care about that shit, Shaw. That shit don't impress me. So we can hear it through the door because the cut is up. We hear it. You know what I mean? The next thing you know, door pop. The door pop. You see Lance. Lance come out first. He like, Worm, come on. Come on, Worm. He like, nah, fuck that shit. Turk right there. When I look, I see Turk. Turk kind of like in the middle of the floor. The dude Jess is behind him. You know what I mean? And Worm like, man, watch out. Watch out. I got the hammer out. I'm like, oh, shit. He like, watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out, Turk. Watch out, Turk. Like, man, no, man. You know what I mean? A couple other Bishop dudes came over there. Like, what the fuck going on? He like, man, come on, Worm. The fuck, man. He came out. You heard that nigga. I heard what Turk said. I heard you said, Turk, man. I ain't knocking your hustle. Turk said, man, it's not. Come on, man. It's my hustle right here. Fuck my money up, Shaw. God damn. The fuck, man. The man he talk crazy sometimes, man. But damn, he can't beat you. What you gonna do? He was like, man, hold on. And then went back in there, Turk went back in there and said something to Jess. Next thing you know, you seen Jess come out. Then you just seen him and Worm walking laps, Worm walking like this, Worm a Muslim dude, Worm walking like this. They walking laps, Worm hearing them out. Goddamn, Jess talking. Goddamn, they stop. They go back in the room. Throw the cut back up again, gang. We come out. Goddamn. Nigga, goddamn, Lance was like, I was like, man, y'all niggas need to get the fuck out the pod. Y'all, why? He was like, we gonna leave that done. I'm like, damn, so what the fuck? He like, man, nah, everything's straight down, you know what I mean? Like, he said some old slick shit to Worm in there, and Worm was ready to take his ass out. I'm like, no, he wildin', man. What the fuck wrong with dude? Dude got slick with me. You know what I mean? I was like, I had to goddamn, I was like, you know what? Me and Turk job were all right. So, like, I ain't want to do all that over his whack ass, you know what I mean? So, he like, yeah, I know. He was like, yeah, everything good, though, man. We fuck with little homie. Yeah, and I just seen the smirk on his face when he said it, like, yeah, we fuck with little homie. Yeah, we fuck with the little homie. I said, I'm saying in my head, yeah, I'll fuck with the little homie, all right, so boom. You know what I mean? So, just moving around, goddamn, he doing the same activities, goddamn, acting like he's on top of the goddamn council, buying up this, buying up that, moving around, doing what he do. You know what I mean? Now, Jess will go to the damn visiting room every week. His peoples will come see him every week. His sister, his brother, his mom, the dad. I seen about 5, 6 people at that motherfucking table one time. This is my word. And Sussex got them dumbass tables. He had the whole shit surrounded. Goddamn, he'll get a visit every week damn near. So Jess already now went to the BI and got the chain. He done a lot of shit that show that he can stun on niggas, because I knew that's what he really, like, he was one of them dudes that'll stun on you and worry about the consequences later, even on the street. So he thought he can bring that same recipe to penitentiary, and it's not a good recipe. So I don't know what made him think to do this a while ago. Like, maybe like I said a while ago though, y'all, Jess was too damn comfortable. Never get comfortable in penitentiary. But this man go to VI, man. This man go to VI, and like dudes was coming back. Like you'll see dudes here and there. See the Air Max, you see the DCs, we call them DCs down here, but you see the Air Force Ones, you will see all the, you know what I mean, dudes are here and there. You will see it, you know what I mean? You will see the little swap up here and there. You can switch in the B room easy. Man, this is my word. Just come back to him, the VI. I'm sitting at the table. He come back. He went to the booth. When I seen the door open, he come to the booth. I ain't paid no mind at first when I'm looking. He go to the booth. He said, open up cell 9. She's like, all right. He start running. When I seen him running, that's all I can see was that he was running to the city. Like, as his feet was lifting up, that's all I can see is that red Jordan at the bottom. Pause. That's all you see with Jordan. Pause. That's all I seen. I was like, they got some J's? Goddamn. I went to cell. Goddamn. He was on as soon as he got that went to say, some Turk come down the steps. Turk came down the steps like a bouncer. Oh, that's how you feel, Shaw. Man, open up 9. Open up 9. Cell 9 open. That nigga stepped out, and he was like, he stepped out sweet as a bitch. He was like, I'm looking at them all. I'm like, oh, damn. They got the J's. I'm like, damn. I want to say they're the 3s, I think. But they the jumps that got the snakeskin shit on them. He had them shit. So I'm like, And they were the white, like the white and blue or gray. I want to say it was like bluish, slightly like, you know what I mean? And I'm looking at them shit. Damn, they might have been the gray shits though. I could be wrong. Like I'm thinking they might have been blue, or I'm thinking they the grays, to be honest with y'all, man. But I'm looking at them shits. And I'm like, damn. And they stepped out and they went to the phone. He was like, and they went to the phone, slew footed, and he was like, niggas is like, ooh, he like, I'm looking at them shits, I'm like, damn, like, bro got the J. Niggas like, that nigga came back with the J's. Couldn't tell that nigga shit. We got the basketball court. He went wear them shits on the dirt yard. We got the basketball court. He throwing them hoes on. Police ain't saying shit. He out that bitch with the J's, sweatpants. He got the whole sweatsuit on with the J's looking crispy. The gray do-rag on. You know what I mean? He out that bitch. He extra protected, y'all. He looking like, ain't nobody gonna bother my ass. You know what I mean? So, nigga Turk got down. They was doing pictures. They was about to take pictures and shit at the gym. So the nigga Turk, I guess he hollered at him and asked him, let him with them shits to go take a picture. You know what I mean? So this was the first thing, kind of like, you know what I mean? I hear him say, goddamn, nah, Turk, man, I don't be letting nobody wear my sneakers, man. Turk was like, what? That's all I heard was, what? Next thing you know, Turk came out that bitch like this with a laundry bag with the J's. I thought Turk had took them bitches. He was walking in like, she was like, where your picture ticket at? Cause you gotta show your picture ticket to go to the gym to do that shit. The CO wanna see that before she write your pass. He like, right here. She like, all right, she go to the pass. I'm like, damn, he gonna take the pictures of them jumps. I looked up, I seen goddamn Jess come to the door, slew-footed with some flip-flops on you. And they were like this. They were like, close 9. I'm like, yeah, I bet close 9, you fucking pipsqueak, so boom. Turk go take the picture. Turk come back from taking the picture, he still got them shits on his feet. Turk still had them bitches on his feet when he came back from taking the damn pictures. So Jess looking like, the whole time, he talking to niggas, he in the pod, he like, niggas like, damn, you know what I mean? That nigga goddamn Turk look like he wear a leg. Them shit's like, damn, probably about a 10, 9.5. Goddamn Turk out that bitch, now he's slew-footed. He like, hey, shorty, hey, yeah. Shorty. Yeah. Just sitting over there looking like, Jess finally pushed, she was like, he get Turk and Shorty, he was like, come on. Like, he laughing like, come on. Turk like, what's up? He like, let me get my shoes back. Turk was like, oh, I got you, nigga. God damn, nigga, what the fuck, nigga, what's up? Turk used to always square with him, what's up, nigga, what's up? He like, man, come on, Turk, man. Come on, Turk, like, man, come on. He going to take them shits off, give it to him. So Turk didn't take them shits, you know what I mean? I thought Turk, word what I said, I'm sitting here watching this whole, I've been so much funny shit. I'm sitting there looking at that shit, I'm like, yo, Turk ain't gonna take them shits. I know Turk gonna take them shits, you know what I mean? So, nigga Jess, he finally got down, barked up the wrong tree. My word, he finally barked up the wrong tree. I don't know what happened. Don't get me to lie. All I know is I come down the steps to hear this. Man, you the old soft-ass white boy. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, shit, what the hell said that? I look at the poker table. Turk ain't at the poker table. It's another dude from Petersburg. He like, oh, soft, I don't give a fuck who you hang with, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. I'll fuck all this up, nigga. Your face will be done fucking with me, nigga. You see this shit? All that shit'll be done, nigga. He looking like, just like, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Yeah, all right, you ain't gonna touch me, bro. You ain't gonna touch me, bro. Nah, you ain't gonna touch me, bro. You ain't gonna touch me, bro. You like, nigga, I ain't trying to hear all that shit, nigga. You keep getting loud, nigga. I'm telling you, I'm gonna serve you in this bitch. He like, nah, you ain't gonna touch me, bro. So now Turk get up, Turk like, yo, what the fuck, goddamn, niggas holler. I mean, niggas holler like, what the fuck? Turk like, yo, man, y'all niggas chill out with that shit. Dude like, hell no, nigga, I ain't chilling shit out, Turk. You ain't saving this nigga, so he snapped. I mean, so that shit, they just argue. The ladies, they stand by for child, so niggas arguing like a bitch. So goddamn, next thing you know, we go to child. We go to child and shit. So when we come back from child, I see Worm and Lance in the hallway. You know what I mean? So they out in the hallway, I stop, I'm talking to Lance. So Lance serious as a bitch. Lance standing by the door. Worm like, kind of like on this side, but Lance like, he talking to me, but he like he listening, but he's not looking at me. And I'm talking to him, hey, he like, hey, TBZ, hold on one second. The dude from Petersburg come in the building from child. Nigga come in the building, nigga Lance was like, hey, look, you got a problem with my homie? He was like, who your homeboy? He was like, right there. He like, just on the dude about to say something. Lance caught him. Boom! When Lance hit that nigga, man, that nigga got down. Boom! That nigga dropped, that nigga hit the ground. That nigga Worm came over that bitch. They Minister Society. That nigga Kane game. They put hands and feet on that nigga ass. They told that nigga, man, you better stop fucking with that nigga. I'm telling you, leave that nigga alone. That nigga Worm had the hammer in his hand and everything. They was like, oh shit. Nigga homeboys from Petersburg come back and they see Worm with the hammer. They were like, oh, y'all doing it like that. Worm was like, any one of y'all. I don't give a fuck. Worm, snap. I'm looking like, oh shit, I dipped. I made stage left. All that ass up them steps, y'all. I was like this. These niggas got, I almost said, oh, shit. I get upstairs. I see Jess standing by his door like he just put a hit out on a nigga. He like, I walk past him. I go up the steps. I'm like, fucking prick. So boom! Jess putting hits on niggas now. He got that type of power. I guess Turk sent the word, whatever the case, Lance and Worm on deck. You know what I mean? They on deck for him. Like, they gonna handle business. They just straight got that dude in the hallway. You know what I mean? They just got that dude in the hallway, man. That's my word. Next day, you couldn't tell that nigga shit. That nigga outside on the yard, they blowing it down. He with Lance and Worms, Turk. They out there blowing it down. He got the J's on. He walking around that bitch. He got both his sweatpants legs rolled up. He walking around that bitch. He like, they walking laps. He got down. His walk changed every day with them damn shoes. He like, he walking with all the maniacs. They walking laps. He got the J's on and shit. Niggas like, damn, he got the J's. Niggas we ain't seen it yet. Like, damn, you see Turk, y'all. Nigga, that's me, bro. Y'all nigga, chill out, bro. Goddamn, y'all chill out, y'all. Yeah, y'all chill out, y'all. That's me right there. Goddamn. So niggas is like, damn, that's how it was for a while. He was under a protected shell. He was protected, really protected from these maniacs. And because his alliance was with these people, they will protect him long as they'll be able to get what they need. You know what I mean? Now, he is so green, he don't even know that everything that he's doing is going to come with a price. Fucking with Lance and Worm. This shit isn't going to be free, bro. This isn't a free move right here. This isn't a free move. They got that dude, but don't think you don't owe because of that. You know what I mean? These maniacs are different. They thinking yo, whenever, when we need it, he gonna have to pay. You know what I mean? That's how they was carrying it, but they didn't really have to do that because bro bought everything that they needed. He'll buy it for Turk will break bread. That's how they was moving. So they was comfortable maniacs because they didn't have to spend money on drugs, y'all. So boom, they got it under control the way I'm seeing it. You know what I mean? Jess is protected. Everything is going good. You know what I mean? He moving around. He got the J's. He down on broads. And the way when niggas gun, niggas ready to kill. 75% of the pod hate him. Even the old heads, man, can't stand that red motherfucker. Man, fuck him, man. Motherfucker, arrogant bitch. He gonna get his one day. He always talk shit. I done seen niggas like him before. Old heads snot one day telling me. You know why? Because nobody liked that dude. Nobody really liked Jess, man. And it be like that in penitentiary, man. I told y'all it's like that on the street. But in penitentiary, it's different. And nobody liked that nigga, man. Nobody liked Jess. Nobody! Including me. You know what I mean? So, I can remember we in the pod, man. We in that jump. You know what I mean? I just get off the phone. It's probably about after count on the morning rep. You know what I mean? We just came out, you know what I mean? For after 10:30, 11, we come out for that. So we out in the pod. You know what I mean? I just get off the phone. You know what I mean? I get off the phone. I go sit at the table and watch my homeboys play dominoes. They playing dominoes, but they kind of close to the table that's by the booth. You know what I mean? So I look up at the way I'm sitting. I got a direct shot at the booth. I look up at the booth. I see the lady go up this ladder. She go in the back and get some trash bags. Now, I told y'all, a sign of trash bags on Sussex back then, it's not a good sign most of the time. You know what I mean? So I seen it. Trash bags. You know what I mean? She come down and jump. She get on the intercom. Sales such and such, Mr. Such and such, can you report to the booth, please? I need you to report to the booth if you're in the pod. I need you to report to the booth. So she called his name. I looked up. It was Turk. Turk was he was standing in the back talking to one of his homeboys from Richmond. He was standing back there like this. He was when I looked at him, he was she was are you such and such? He was she was yeah. He was hold on, y'all. That shit was the long walk to the booth. That nigga looked serious. He had to pass our table going to the booth. And it was huh? She was you such and such? He was yeah. That nigga ain't gonna answer the question. She was well, look, I need you to go pack your stuff up and take it to property. You're getting transferred tomorrow. He was transferred? She was yeah. You didn't know you was up for transfer? Your counselor didn't tell you? You don't know? Did you do something to get in trouble to boost your level? You didn't know? He was no, I don't catch charges. And she was well, your level probably dropped then. But either way, I need you to pack your stuff for you can take it to property because you're getting moved in the morning. He was Jess still in the cell. You know what I mean? He I'm looking shh. crazy. Shit crazy as a bitch. I always tell y'all, man, don't get fucking comfortable in penitentiary, y'all. So boom! You can never do, man. Don't ever get comfortable in there. You see this shit? This man didn't even know he was gonna get transferred. But he's not a troublemaker type of nigga. So this can happen because he don't catch cases. So his level mostly dropped. You know what I mean? More than likely his level dropped. So I'm just like, damn. You know what I mean? Bro, go this cell. Couple of Richard dudes come over there like, damn. What's up, bro? God damn. You know what I mean? He's sitting on the jump like, damn. I'm looking like, shh, I can't see what they doing. His cell in the back a little bit, you know what I mean? But I'm looking at everybody at the table like, damn. Nigga goddamn old head. Goddamn nigga like, yeah, ain't playing this dominoes. You like, yeah, soft motherfucker gotta take care of himself now, huh? 15. Yeah. One thing about it, goddammit, you by yourself in penitentiary. You come in by yourself, you leave by your damn self. Old head with laying Jews, you hear me? I'm sitting there like, oh shit. So now it's hearing me now. I'm like, oh, Turk gone. Like, I don't know how this predicament gonna turn out. I don't, you know what I mean? But like, Turk is gone. So I don't know what the fuck he gonna do. So somebody go get Jess. She just said, get over. He come out with the shit still on his back and shit. Like he was in the bed still. He come out, he go straight to goddamn. Turk said, he like, you moving, bruh? Turk was like, yeah, bro, man. He said my level dropped, man. Yeah, then he was like, damn, bro. He went in that bitch. He was like, damn, bro. He was sick. Damn, bro. Damn, he go in there, he talk. They let us out for child. We go to child. Goddamn, we go to child and shit. Goddamn, come back. I see Lance in them. Lance standing like by the watch office. He did what the fuck he wanted. I see him like, damn, hey, bro. Goddamn, no Turk getting transferred, bro. He like, what? I'm like, yeah, Turk, they told him to pack up today. You know what I mean? He like, for real. He like, I gotta find one of them. That nigga was happy as a bitch, and I still didn't know why. But that's how he was moving. He was like, I gotta go find one of them. That nigga, you know what I mean? That nigga haul ass back to the building. Goddamn, we going to chow hall, come back. When we come back from the chow hall, you know what I mean? We're gonna be going to rec probably in about the next hour or so. So we come back. When I come back in the pod, I look, Lance and Worm in the pod. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh shit. So they over there by Turk cell, you know what I mean? I look, Jess over there too, you know what I mean? So they all over there like, that shit crazy. Like, you know what I mean? They man about to go, they homeboy about to go. You know what I mean? So everybody's like, go home, get well, everybody talking to him. You know what I mean? Niggas is over there deep as a bitch, hollering at him and shit. Jess over that bitch looking like a sad puppy in the damn face. You know why? Because karma's a bitch. That's why. Karma always gonna come back and bite your dumb ass. Don't y'all forget that. So I'm sitting there looking like, yeah, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but all I know is he's up for grabs. Pause. Because, like, with Turk being gone, like, not only is dudes gonna be pushing stuff at him more now, you know what I mean? Like, who has the balls to step up to be his next protector? You know what I mean? Lance and Worm can't protect you because they're in a whole nother block. Now, they can say whatever, but they still can't keep a nigga off your ass unless you're gonna move in the pod with them. You know what I mean? So I felt like, when I read Jess' brain, I read that nigga brain, y'all. That nigga brain was saying, what the fuck I'm gonna do now, bruh? God damn, I know niggas want my ass now, man. Fuck, man. Shit gonna be crazy, but I gotta survive. I can make it in the penitentiary because I put myself here. I'm reading that nigga brain. I'm like, your brain is telling you all the wrong things, nigga. Go check into the hole. Go check into the fucking hole. I wish I could tell his brain that. Like, I wish my powers was, go to the fucking hole. You have no wins. You have no chance. You was rolling with a nigga that known fact protects you. How you gonna protect your damn self, man? Just ask yourself that. So boom, Turk was out of there next morning. Turk gone. You know what I mean? I don't know what kind of arrangement was going on. You know what I mean? But Turk gone next morning. Promise y'all, after lunch, Lance and Worm in the pod again. I see these niggas back in the pod again. You know what I mean? Goddamn Worm over there talking to Jess. You know what I mean? I see Lance. He's standing over there talking to another dude from Portsmouth. But when he see me, he like, T-Weezy, what's up? I'm like, what's up, bro? Me holler at you. He like, what's up? I'm like, what the fuck you doing over here, Lance? He like, we try to get this money. I'm like, what money? He's like, man, this motherfucker gonna bring the package. Fuck that shit. He bringing back jewelry, sneakers, and all this shit. That motherfucker gonna bring the pack. He gonna bring the pack. He gonna get his sister to do it. And we gonna whoop his motherfucking ass. Fuck that shit. But we ain't gonna have to put our hands on him, T-Weezy. He had sound like an evil genius because he was mad at first. He was like, he gonna bring the pack. Oh, we gonna whoop his motherfucking ass. But we ain't gonna have to whoop his ass, T-Weezy, because he gonna bring the pack. he still want to be protected. You know how this shit go. I'm like, man, y'all niggas evil, man. He like, nah, fuck that shit. He gonna do it. But nobody up here ain't gonna fuck with him. We let it be known. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with him. You know what I mean? Somebody fuck with him, we coming up here and see that person. All the people, we don't give a fuck. So he start getting loud. I'm like, yo, Lance, you wildin'. He was like, nah, fuck that. Niggas need to hear this shit. Niggas need to hear this shit. So niggas looking like, y'all niggas wild as shit to be able to act like a nigga y'all property. Like, that's why I never could take that title of being that guy. Y'all wonder why I be avoiding and don't be saving. And I don't want to be the nigga that feel like, yo, like he with me. Yeah, he with me. Fuck that, nigga. You with your damn self, just like I am. I brought my damn self to prison. I ain't got time to be protecting no nigga. So the niggas that do that shit, I don't knock the hustle, but I don't respect the hustle. Because that shit is lame in my book, y'all. So boom. Lance made an announcement. He told everybody what it was. I don't know if niggas gonna respect it, but that's what it was. Now, I look over at Jess. Jess is looking like he's fucking sweating bullets. I seen him one day, he get off the jack, y'all. The man's face was red as fuck. He looked like he was about to fucking cry. He go straight to the damn cell. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't talk to this dude, so I never knew what the fuck was going on. You know what I mean? So I'm saying in my head, like, damn, he's being forced to bring the package because bro is gone. So the protection for Lance and Worm is that we just don't want you to buy us stuff. Like, we want that too, but you're gonna go to the VI and bring these package back too. Like, that's what you want you to do. I know that's what Worm wanted them to do. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, this shit crazy as a bitch. So they got him, you know what I mean? They got the nigga, man. Like, the nigga's in a chokehold, headlock, whatever you want to call it, pause. They got him, you know what I mean? So the weekend about to roll around, you know what I mean? So I see how scared Jess is, man. Like, probably going to get the package the first time, you know what I mean? Like, that's a scary thing, because I done it. Like, going to get that package like that, y'all, like, being able to be that sneaky and that, like, you know what I mean? Like, to be able to get away with it, like, to hope you get away with it. It's a lot of pressure on a person before they get to the VI. It's a lot of damn pressure. So, like, I understood how he was feeling before the VI, but he's standing by his cell, and he just looking like, he dressed for the VI, and he just like, you tell he in deep thought. And I'm saying in my head, nigga, you better come back with this damn package. You know what I mean? Lance gonna throw me when he get that shit. Lance gonna look out for me. I done looked out for Lance a million times. Lance get something decent, Lance gonna, them niggas don't give a fuck about getting no street money like that. Them niggas trying to live good. That's all they gave a fuck about. Them niggas got life sentences. These two dudes I'm talking about, L notes. These niggas ain't going home. So these niggas ain't give a fuck about stacking up $1 million. No, they trying to be scrapped and smoke good. That's all they was trying to do. So Lance definitely gonna throw me. So I'm saying in my head, Jess, you better come back with this motherfucking package. So he called for the VI. Just go to VI. You know what I mean? Goddamn, we in the goddamn outside rec. They about to do outside rec. But when they called the jump, it was the dumbass basketball court down there by one building, so nobody went, everybody stayed in. But when they released for the joint, I looked up, I seen Worm come through with the Koofy game. I seen Worm come through, and I seen Lance come through. You know what I mean? The niggas came, Lance came to the table, I was there blending in, Worm went over there, while his Muslim homeboy started talking to him. Goddamn, I had the table and shit. I'm like, yeah, yo, ass a psych. I'm like, nigga, shit, nigga. Shit, you smoke this good weed today, nigga. Yeah, watch, nigga, yeah. You know what I mean? Smoke this good weed, nigga. Goddamn, how long you been gone? I'm like, who? He like, Jess. I'm like, I don't know, bro. I think he gone now. I don't know how long he been gone. I go back to playing card. He like, yeah, bro, shit. Nigga, wait, nigga. You know what I mean? He had that look and that feel of when you know that pack coming. That's how Lance had. Lance had that look. So he in the jump. You know what I mean? See the slide up. Goddamn, Jess come back in. He didn't even notice them niggas was in here. Yeah, he walked straight in. Open up cell 9. He go to this door. You know what I mean? I don't see no... The cut didn't go up. I was like, That shit was like a sniper filter catch. I was like, Damn, like my antenna went up. No cut. No throw the cut up game. I'm like, Damn, I ain't even want to alert Lance about that shit. You know, Lance trying to play it off all patient and shit. You know what I mean? I see him keep cutting his eye over there. He got up. He went to the door. I see Worm coming the other way. They both go to the door. They meet him at the door. They're in front of his door. They talking to him at the door. Goddamn. Next thing you know, the door. Goddamn. So his door open. They right there talking to him. And he was like, I couldn't get it. He's like, what the fuck you mean? You Lance was like, what the fuck you mean you couldn't get it? He was like, I couldn't get it. He was like, man, listen, man. Hey, bro, listen. You got that motherfucking shit. Worm was like, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Worm went in the jump. Worm pulled a joint out. I was like, oh shit. Everybody like, oh shit. He pulled a joint out. He was like, go to the booth. He said, go hit your button and tell the lady close your door. Tell her close your fucking door. Worm and Lance standing behind the toilet. They hiding like this. He was like, close your fucking door. And then he went to the booth. He was like, he see that knife. He was like, and he hit the button. He was like, can you close cell? Can you close my cell 9, please? Door closed. They couldn't go up there. I'm like, oh shit. Oh yeah, this nigga, where that shit at, nigga? You got that motherfucking shit. Lance was like, yeah, he got that shit. Lance was like, nigga, get the glove. Nigga, get a glove. That nigga called me to the jump. Nigga put the cut down a little bit. Nigga pulled it down. He's like, hey, where's that? I was like, whoa, yo. He was like, come here. I was like, the fuck? I didn't even go nowhere near this. I stayed by the red line. I didn't go to the door. It's a red line that you don't supposed to go through that we've been stopped breaking the rules on that. So I'm like, this ain't the line. I'm like, what's up? He like, hey, go get me a latex glove. I'm like, bro, nah, man. That's all I can say. I'm like, yo, no, man. He was like, he made him look. He like, come on, tell that, bro. Come on, bro. Nah, bro. Like, you get it. I ain't gotta say much, man. I'm fading the black door. I'm like, come on, bro. Hell nah. Goddamn. No, nigga, come on. Lance, come on, no, nigga. Yo, go to the booth and get me some gloves. Goddamn. This word, dude, go to the booth. We see dude. Lady throw it down, so catch the gloves. Nigga, take this shit back. Slide the joint under the door. Man, my word. Goddamn, you hear, man, come on, man, you got it. Nigga. Goddamn, you hear a bunch of scuffling going on that bitch. Come on, you got it. Nigga, shut the fuck up. You got it, nigga. Hold that nigga. Hold that nigga. Hold that nigga down. Hold that nigga down. I'm like, these niggas wild as fuck. Hey, man, hold that nigga down. They held that nigga down. Goddamn. And I guess they went up in his shit paws with them gloves to make sure he really didn't have it, man. You know what I mean? Now, this isn't the first time I heard them dudes doing that. They was that treacherous. They'll do some shit like that. But they fucking did a cavity search on this dude, man. They did a fucking cavity search. Worm was like, man, that nigga ain't got shit, man. That nigga ain't got shit, man. He was like, man, fuck you, man. Pussy ass nigga. Dude was like, I ain't never said. You heard Jess say, man, I ain't never said I needed y'all to protect me, man. He was like, man, shut the fuck up. Nigga hit his ass. Goddamn, next thing you know, goddamn, looked up. You seen goddamn Lance. The nigga Lance coming out with a bag. You know what I mean? I looked. I seen Worm coming out with the J's. He got them bitches tied by the lace over his shoulders like he about to go to a basketball game. Shit, one jaw hanging this way, one jaw hanging that way. Pause. He walking, he like, nigga, he act like he was about to run back in the cell. Nigga, if you tell, nigga, I'm telling you, if you tell. Yeah, he get a nigga the scary face. Nigga, if you tell, nigga, if you tell, nigga, I'm gonna. That nigga just was like, I ain't gonna tell. Nigga went back in the cell. I was like, oh shit. That shit crazy as a bitch. I knew for a fact Worm didn't give a fuck about them J's like that. You know what I mean? Man, all I know is this. Goddamn Friday roll around. Jess didn't tell. Jess didn't fucking tell. Lance and Worm got the fuck out the pod, made it out scot-free. Jess did not tell. Friday roll around, which was the day after. Jumar game. We on the yard. We on yard 1. We on the yard by 4 building, man. It's my word. You see goddamn Worm come out the jump with the Muslims. Then you see another dude from the news that was a Muslim. Man, my word, I looked down at dude from the news. That nigga had on the J's. That's my word, he had on the J's. He had his cuffs cuffed up. You know what I mean? You know the Muslims can't let their jump hang. He had them jumps cuffed up so you can see the whole sneaker game. But they were the fucking J's. He had them bitches on. He was talking, Kofi matching. You know what I mean? I'm looking like, damn, Worm sold them bitches ASAP. But I looked over at Jess. Jess was over there standing to talk to a white dude, just standing over there. Muslim dude walked right by with them J's. Knew they was just shit. Looked at him. I'm like, damn, man, prison's scary as fuck. You know what I mean? Because you get into the business of paying people to protect you, man, it never can go right, man. I promise y'all, man, Jess tried to live amongst a bunch of psychos without protection. He tried. And the first time he went to a dice game in there, man, he got into it with a young blood nigga, and the blood nigga thrashed him. Man, the blood nigga thrashed that nigga. And I don't know why he think he still can talk like when Turk was in here. Man, the young nigga fucked that nigga up, man. He fucked that nigga up. That's my word. He fucked that nigga up bad. That nigga went to the beam. And I never seen his ass again. I never seen him no more. I don't know if he was still up there by the time I went to Lawrenceville. You know what I mean? But for the last 2 more years, I didn't see that nigga. That nigga just was out of there, man. But that shit used to be crazy to see the dude from the news with the J's on. Man, that's my word, man. They took the nigga J's, man. The nigga couldn't produce that package. They took the nigga J's, y'all, man. That shit was a crazy situation. But that's the end of the damn story. I appreciate y'all for watching. As always, man, y'all know the count, man. Stay your ass out the way. Let's survive out here, man. Let's grow old out here, man. Let's see kids grow, man. Let's just stay out here and help people that need us, man. We can't help nobody from the inside for real, man. Pause. Like, we can't. We got to be out here with our feet on the ground, man, to be able to help the people around us, man. They need us. So by us breaking the law and gambling our life, man, in the streets, it's not worth it no more, y'all. Let's do the right thing and stay our ass out the way. Period, man. But y'all already know what it is, man. This was the bonus banger right here. So what I need y'all to do with this one, like, share, subscribe this one, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. But y'all be safe and stay your ass out the way.
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.